Will Shane react to the monkeys?
Are you gonna react, Shane? Are you gonna react to the video?
This is a puppy reacting video.
Good morning, afternoon, whatever it is, people. Welcome back to my channel. Rachel's with us again.
I'm back.
And so she helped me to kind of voice over and talk about one of my Japan trips, and she's here now to help me talk about another trip that I had. Not trip, it's the same trip, right? But it was a different experience. So when I was there back in 2019, I took a trip up to Nagano, which is it's west of Tokyo, kind of in the middle of the country, if you can kind of imagine what Japan looks like. It's right here. It's just going to pop up right here. This is Nagano. And Nagano is popular as like a snowboarding destination and is famous for soba, which are buckwheat noodles, and that was really good. I got to try that there. The reason that I went to Nagano was a friend of mine invited me to go with her and see the snow monkeys.
Snow monkeys.
Okay, you need to go away now.
It was nice until you started moving.
So we went to see the snow monkeys. So we took the Shinkansen. Actually, we're just going to play the video because I think we'll talk about a little bit of all this on the way, and I sound like an idiot right now, so...
He's trying to explain the video before we get to the video.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you the whole thing before we're even done.
I'll just react to your words. How about that?
Okay, here we go. This is my little teaser.
Oh my god.
The little monkeys, they're right there. They're right there with you. Right with you. Stick? Yeah, he has a stick. Actually, and this is me being an idiot sliding on the snow. So the first part of the day is I got on the Shinkansen, which is this really cool looking bullet train, right? These things go like 150 miles per hour.
Is that what our train's supposed to look like?
When it gets built, yeah, it would look something like that. And so we take it to Nagano, then we take a bus and another little train and stuff to get up into the mountains here. And I was so excited to play in the snow. I slid that way, and then I almost slid into a car.
I was so hoping you were going to fall.
We are now walking to the Snow Monkey Park. Ayako. Oh, it's looking at me. It doesn't want to look at you.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute.
So we went walking. It's about 1 or 2 miles. I don't remember what. I feel like it's 1 mile. Like a 1 mile. Oh, we have to stop here for a second. So we went for like this 1 mile hike through the woods and through this trail to get up to this onsen. And onsen is like it's a natural hot spring. So Japan is full of natural hot springs because it's a super volcanic area, right? So there are natural hot springs everywhere. This one happens to be dedicated to the snow monkeys. So they come and hang out. So you're hiking to this hot spring.
In the snow?
In the snow.
But wait, did you wear snowshoes?
No. I wasn't even planning. Before I went to Japan, I didn't even know that I was going. It was after I was there that she was like, hey, what are you doing Wednesday?
Up in the mountains and it's
snowy. I was supposed to still be in Kyoto.
Oh my gosh.
And I left Kyoto one day early to get to Tokyo one day early so that I could go with her to the snow monkeys.
That's so cool.
But no, I was wearing...
I was going to say, how hard was the hike?
No, it's not a hike at all. It's not a hike at all.
It just looks very outdoorsy, and I'm like...
I mean, it's flat and like snow, it's wet.
Yeah.
The funny thing here is Ayako, poor thing, she got these boots. They're brand new. She got them, I don't remember the story. It was like 1 year ago or 2 years ago. She got them like a year or two prior and had never worn them. They were just in her closet. Yeah. And so she was like, oh, they're kind of like nice warm boots. I'm going to wear them to the snow. And one hike up and the bottom of her shoe came apart. And so she had to go through this whole hike with snow getting inside her shoe and water getting inside her shoe, and it was just miserable.
And see, here my concern was for you.
I wasn't planning on that. I was wearing Yeezy Boost 750s in the snow, which is what I should not be. Those are not snowshoes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
you can see it.
You can see it. It's like bad.
It's all talking to us.
This is a people onsen that you can go to and actually like hang out in the natural hot springs.
That's cool.
But I'm not allowed because I have tattoos, and you're not allowed to do anything in Japan with
then
tattoos.
I mean, I don't think I'd be allowed either.
You would not for sure. This little guy was our first guy that we met. This is the second one.
God,
just
so
chilling.
Cute.
Look at him.
Look at him. Take you home.
And this is the hot spring. So this is.
Oh wait, look at this little guy.
Little baby one. So yeah, they just go and chill in this hot spring, which is really warm. It's probably like 100 and something degrees.
Because it's not like at a zoo. It's like
watch this.
They're just.
He gets mad right now. He's like, "Get off of me!"
I'm like, no, there's more. Oh, ow.
But he's like, no.
He's like, no, it's gonna get it. I feel like that sometimes.
But yeah, so you're just surrounded by all these little guys running around everywhere,
but they're like
playing.
right by you. They're not like in cages or anything, right? It's just this is natural.
This is just where they live. Yeah, you're just hiking up to this hot spring.
That's so crazy. Now, how close do they get to you?
And then wait, I gotta just see this guy because he's just I don't know what he's doing. He's sitting on top of this tree. He's just shaking it. He's just like rocking
it's a
back
natural
and forth.
rocking chair. He loves it.
It's a natural rocking chair. And this little dude just looked grumpy, like a little grumpy old guy in the and then we were like walking back. Well, you saw. I mean, how close do you get?
Yeah.
I'm sitting. I'm not zoomed in. I'm just sitting here next to these guys, right next to the onsen. Like you can see. I mean, look how close everybody is. We're all just.
But like, are they friendly or are they gonna like bite you? Or,
no. They don't. They won't bite. They might jump on you.
A snow monkey? Like
no, you're not supposed to touch them at
you
all.
don't touch
They
them.
can touch you,
Oh,
but you're not supposed to reach out and touch them. And in fact, you're not supposed to touch the water at all either to like test it.
Yeah.
Because
makes sense.
the monkeys will do their business in the water.
Oh.
It's full of poop.
Oh. I think they take selfies with each other. Snapchats and send it to each other.
Like that's their giant toilet.
Yeah.
If you didn't see our last video,
make sure you go back and watch it.
Go back and watch it.
You'll get the joke about
there's
selfies
like
on the
Snapchat toilets,
Yeah.
and it's great. But so the water has like bacteria and stuff that are very dangerous to humans.
Oh, crazy!
So you're not supposed to get into the water or
but
touch the
just,
water
like,
or anything.
all in it.
Well, because
like,
it's them. They're fine and they're animals and they can handle more. But
I'm so glad that we don't do that in our feces.
But yeah, so they're just everywhere. They're just everywhere,
and they're
roaming
so
free,
cute.
and they're super super
Look
cute.
Look at their little faces.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
So he's just chilling. I
I
feel like he's like just supervising everybody.
He's secretly wearing AirPods. You can't see them. And
he's
just
rocking out to the
jamming.
music.
But the real question is, what do you think he's listening to? Maybe put in a comment below, because I would love to hear what you guys think he's listening to.
Oh, I love that. So then as we end up walking down, we walked by this Enza Cafe.
Cool.
And so we went inside for mulled spiced wine.
Hot wine.
That I got here in, where are we? Nagano. And it's so good, especially in the cold. It's so nice to have something like this in the snow. Alright, bye. So yeah, it was just it's a spiced, so we have that in America too. It's not, I don't think it's super common.
I was going to say, I don't think I have ever even heard of it.
Have you ever heard of mulled wine?
No.
No? That's a term that I've heard of before, mulled wine. I've actually had mulled wine before. I used to be an assistant to someone who was Swedish, and mulled wine is something that I think in Europe and particularly Sweden places, they do a lot. But it's just spiced wine, so you like put a wine in like a crock pot.
Oh.
And you put other spices and things in it, and you just let it like almost like a sangria. You just let it like mull in there and get hot, and then it's like a Christmas drink. It's a holiday drink.
Good. I was gonna say the only hot drinks I've ever had is like sake and Bailey's. But we're not.
But so then we leave Nagano.
Okay.
We're almost done with this trip. This was a really short little trip. So we're coming down the mountain, and then we got to go for a walk through this town.
Wow.
So this temple here is like one of the more famous temples in Japan, and people come from all over the world to see it.
Wow,
and I
cool.
wasn't able to film inside, but when we
course.
went inside, we got to do like this whole prayer thing at a Buddha, and went through this whole kind of ritual thing. And there's a ritual that they have that's under the temple.
Wow.
And you go inside, and the idea is like sort of, it's like a path to find enlightenment. And so they take us on this path, and you're supposed to hold your hand against the wall, and you walk under the temple. But when you go under, you go around a couple of turns so that no light comes in. It is the blackest black, super dark. And I didn't know what we were supposed to be doing at the time. And then since I came home, I looked it up to see, like, what is that thing?
He was just there.
And, well, because the guide was explaining everything in Japanese, and Ayako was not translating everything to me. She was just like, put your hand on the wall and go.
Just give you the brief of
But
it.
in that room, as you go from one side to the other side, you're supposed to try and find a key. There's a little key hidden on the wall somewhere. I don't know if they move it so that you can't memorize where it is. But it's supposed to be, if you find the key, it's supposed to be like searching for like enlightenment or whatever, and if you get the key, it's supposed to bring you like really good luck and help you like achieve enlightenment or something like that. I'm probably screwing that up a little bit, but that's the gist of it.
So do they have multiple keys and they put them there for each person that's coming in, or is it just like
I don't know. It might be
keep the key?
No. You just it's like on the wall, so you like find it. It's like fixed to the wall. Yeah.
I'm thinking like scavenger hunt, like you're going there and you're like, I got the key, and then you take it home and it's like.
I think they do move it, but I mean wherever they move it to, I think it's fixed, and that way you just like you find it, and it's like a personal experience thing. But I didn't know anything about the key.
The real joke is there's no key. I'm kidding.
I would have tried to find the key if I knew that there was a key to search for, but I was just, there's like this metal plate, and you just follow this plate, and it feels like you're walking forever, and it's terrifying because
it's just dark.
It's just dark, and you feel like you're going to trip on something or kick something, and it's interesting.
I can imagine.
But yeah, so that was that cool experience there.
Though.
And it was really pretty in the snow to be there at this time.
Which is so crazy because it's like we just don't have anything like that here.
We actually have a really beautiful temple out in like San Gabriel Valley area.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the end of that video. Out in San Gabriel, I've gone out to it before, and it's beautiful. It's very similar, different style-wise, but it has that like I don't want to just say general Asian architecture, but it has that like Chinese or Japanese kind of architecture to it. And it is also a really cool experience. And you can walk, there's like these gardens and grounds and
yeah.
Actually, I have a video of that. I'm going to put that right here just to see so you can see the one that we have here in Los Angeles. But that's a really cool experience, too.
Okay, I have one more question about the temple, though.
Yeah.
So when you go and you do this experience, like, are they welcome to having, like, outsiders go and do it? And it's, like, totally cool? Or is it more... Okay.
No. So...
Like you said, because other people from, like, all over are coming to this specific place.
They definitely welcome outsiders. That's and cool. Buddhism is so open to everybody anyway that they would never turn you away if you were interested in checking out, you know,
that's
something
awesome.
that has to do with that. And Japan is full of temples. It's not just that one. There are temples everywhere. It's hard to walk, you know, 1 mile, 1 kilometer without running into a temple or a shrine.
Yeah. Cool. But like at the end of the day, it's like you're welcome to go and experience it. And
of course, yeah. That's what they're there for. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Rachel, for joining me by the fire again.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's so nice and cozy. It's almost Christmas time here. That's why I've got my little hoodie on, and
it's getting cold outside, people.
Getting cold outside, baby. It's cold outside.
So cold.
So we're gonna have Rachel on for some more.
Yeah.
You guys, if you don't know, I have a hair channel too. That's called J Wesley Hair. I'll link that down below. And you guys can go over. I do hair reviews and also give you guys tips and tricks on how to take care of your hair, and also debunk certain myths and whatever. I don't have all that many out right now, depending on when you're watching. This is like at the end of 2020. There's not a lot going on, but hopefully by like 21, 22, there's like gonna be hundreds on there. So, but that's my other channel. So I hope to be busy over there. And on that note, if it's the holidays time still, happy holidays to all of you.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Stay safe out there. Wear your mask. Do your due diligence, and be good to everybody.
And be happy.
Yeah. Thanks, Rachel.
And smile. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Bye, you guys.
Bye, everybody.